Welcome to Arkansas 4X map. I'm Brooke. So y'all, I learned something new today. That Arkansas is the biggest producer of rice in the United States. I guess I thought that rice that we get was pretty much all imported. Well, I'm wrong. I learned something new. So we start here at the farmhouse with our sleep trigger and our wardrobe, and it just looks so cozy in there. I just want to go in there and spend time in the house. And I like all the flower pots. I just love flowers, y'all. I just love it. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the house. And why is there always, I just know this is the second map that there's some creepy guy looking at me when I'm coming out of my house. That just ugh. Okay, let's have a look at the house. I like it. It is beautiful. And I have to comment about this. House matches with the truck. That's pretty funny. Yeah, and I think we've seen the same truck in the last map I looked at, and I commented about how I seen this truck in a couple other maps I toured through. So that being said. So hi boy. We gotta say hi to the dog. I don't remember how you pet the dog, and I'm just jumping up. So let's take a look around the farm. You get a really nice big case combine and a really big header. Like, that is a big harvester. You get a really nice big rig and a grain trailer. And you get this really nice barn. I think if I ever bought a really big farm, I doubt that I would have such nice buildings, to be honest with you. I don't know why. Look here. Doesn't look like I'm bigger than the door. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was a perspective. And look at all this equipment. This is massive stuff. This is massive. Wow. So we're gonna try to, how do we get out of here again? I think we have to go through the door. Oh, that's huge barn. Oh, and the other doors were already open. What was I thinking, Brooke? Very nice, very nice. And I think this actually might also be the store, maybe? Because it looks like that it's got some other equipment, unless it's our equipment. Is this ours? Yes! So it is in the store. I thought it was a store. Okay. This is a beautiful map. It's a gorgeous map. I'm expecting all that moss to come hanging down from the trees. That would be amazing if it was in this map. Okay. So we get some big grain bins. What do we got over here? Oh, we got some stuff to start with. We got straw and silage, owned by me, or you, as it says. That's nice. Okay, what's over here? Is this a drive-in bunker? I love the drive-in bunkers. Ah, look at that. That is amazing. I love drive-in bunkers. They are the easiest thing to do when you're doing silage, to be honest with you. We have the slurry pit. I don't know what map it was on, but I remember a slurry pit that the slurry inside the pit would move around. Like, it looked like water was moving around. I liked that feature, but I don't really remember. It was on 25, but I don't remember what map it was on. But I just liked it because it just felt real. Okay. Okay, so this is our big field. Do you believe this is a dairy barn? Yep, so you got your milk trigger. And I don't know if these doors open into the... they don't. What a shame. Does this one open at least? No! So you can't get from the milk room to the cow barn. I think this opens, yeah. That's too weird. I thought it actually Okay, so then this is the cow barn. It holds 313 cows. That's big. And the door is already open on this side. That's weird. Don't think I opened that. Does it close? Oh yeah, I don't think I'd want it open on cold days. I have to see something for 1 minute here. Do these open up? No, I remember these shades on one map opening up. No, I really like that feature. And of course this stays open for the cows to get out. It's nice. It's absolutely really nice because you get the big not rolling I see some like rolling hills in the background with trees on it, but there's no rolling hill right here. But this actually reminds me of Idaho. I've been longing to go back to Idaho for like a month. Like I said, y'all, I'm doing too many series. I gotta finish a couple of my series before I even get back in Idaho. I really want to get back on Idaho, and I actually downloaded it from a site that I don't really like. The site that I downloaded was King Mods, and I'm not really a particular fan of King Mods because I've heard that they actually take they'll actually take mods and load them onto their site without permission from the modder, and I don't approve of that. That's just wrong. Okay, do we look at the grain bins? So probably just the ordinary grain bins. Okay, here's your milk trigger. This is where you buy animals. Grain bins. And I don't think this is this your diesel? I assume this is your diesel, but I don't see a trigger for your diesel. And when I come up to it, might not be functional. Then you have tedder, windrow, trailer, and you have where you can make bagels. So I'm wondering what fields we own. And then this must be your seed, maybe? Let me see. Is this your seed? Maybe this isn't. It has to be functional. It just has to be functional. Come on, be functional. Maybe it's not. Okay. Let's see. Do we own this field? I bet we do. I bet we do. Nope, we do not. All right. Let's look to see what fields we own. Wow. This is actually would be a great example of a map that you could play with the Prairie DLC. Okay, what do we own? So we only own this field here, it looks like, and it's grass. Interesting. Okay. No, we don't own that at all. What do we own? We own nothing. We just own this. Very interesting. Oh, my dog. She's throwing up again. Oh, my goodness. Well, yep. Okay, so let's just have a look around the map a little bit more. I don't know. Do you want to go on the truck or do you want us to rent something else? I think we'll go in the truck. I like that truck. Get a lot of equipment. So, oh geez. So my dog's been sick for the last 2 days. I don't really know what happened, but I bought her new food since she's a senior. I bought her this senior kibble food at TSC. And she is just, I don't know what way to go. I mean, what is that across the road? Let's just see what oh, that's is that hay? Is it real? It's real and it's owned by us. Okay, so this must be the field we own. No, we don't. Oh, that's so weird. So did we just get grass along the side? Maybe we did a baling contract or something. Where's water? Oh. Interesting. So I bought her this grain-free, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee, my mouth is dry, of senior, dog kibble, grain-free. And you're supposed to, let me just back up here and then I don't know where to go, but we'll just swing this baby around here. Okay. I'm gonna bring up the map though. Okay, there's stuff down this way. I think that's where our farm is, but so and we'll just coast up. Not where I wanted. We'll just coast along here. So you're supposed to transition your dog little by little when you're changing your dog food. So in the last 2 days I've been. What does he have? Is that a turn signal on? What is that light in the back of the truck? That is very interesting. What is he doing? I have no idea. Is he trying to pass someone? I don't know. Okay, it looks like that's the BGA there. I'm coming up to. So I was transitioning her food, and she has just been throwing up. Okay, let's pull down that. It's been really a struggle because she's just, for the past, yesterday and today, just heaving food up, and I can't keep her. Okay, so we missed the BGA, and what's this? Motorex? Maybe this is your vehicle shop where you buy. So I'm gonna go in here for just a minute. So it's a little bit quiet. So she's just been throwing up her food, and oh my gosh, it's been a mess. So I was actually gonna do a video this morning, but I had to clean up throw up and I had to give her a bath because she got throw up all over herself, and she's a whitish creamish dog. So yeah, imagine that, getting orange stuff all over your fur. So let's go over to the BGA here. Okay, that water, that's very noisy. I like the feature of that, but wow. You can't hear me over it talking. So let's go here to the BGA. Maybe that's because of like all the rice that you grow on here. I'm thinking they want to kind of make it like, you know, those cows over there? What is that? Oh no, it's just I thought that was cows grazing over there. Oh my gosh, Brooke. Okay, so I don't know where the opening to the BGA is. Oh, I think it's down. I don't know. Oh my gosh, he's passing me again. Dude, let's see if we can ram him. You get what you deserve. Here we go. Oh no, he's like, who's mad? He just like stopped. Okay, it doesn't look like we can get over to the BGA, so I guess I'll go around this corner here. But so I've been fighting having dog throw up everywhere. So I decided we are just going to have a look at a new map instead of actually going to one of my other series, just because I don't think I had enough time to think of what I wanted to do next on the map. Okay, let's take a look at what these are. I think that's a grain mill. Go down here. I think this is a grain mill. And there's, I think that's a dairy. Yeah. What is this up here? I feel like there's a car behind me. I guess not. Maybe it's the grain. And this is where you can sell your grain. Grain elevator. Oh. Oh no! Brooke. Oh jeez, Brooke. Nice. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we own this. Let's look. I feel like we own it. Why is this so blurry? There we go. I feel like we own it. I don't think we own it, but okay. You can buy it because I can't click on it. Alright, okay. Interesting. Okay, let's bring up the map. See where we're at. Alright, we are, okay, we're down there, okay. Ugh, I have this really itchy leg today. I think I got bit by a mosquito. It's been really bad for mosquitoes this year. Okay. So what is this another dairy here? It must be. But I don't think we own it because you can't see. This is an animal dealer. But I don't see any triggers. Let me see. Yeah, I think you can buy this, but we definitely don't own this. So maybe this is another place that you can buy. Yeah, I think this is another farm. Cause I'm trying to think. I think there was there 4 farms on here maybe, or 3 farms, something like that. I think so. Here's another. This is another farm. Ooh, there it is. Now we see it. No, this isn't a grain elevator. This is part of the farm, and then you have your bunkers there. Oh my gosh, Brooke. I thought it was where you sell your grain, like a grain elevator. Cool. This is kind of centered in town. I want to see if you get anything with this farm. Nope. I jumped up. Lazy Brooke. Okay, let's get back in our track. Okay, what else haven't we seen in this map? I think there's something, a couple things down here. I don't know what this is. That could be where you sell your grain. Okay, gas station, and let's go check out what this one is. I think that's pretty much the end of the map on this side anyways. Yeah, that's where you sell your grain. I'm gonna take that off. Okay, I just want to see what's up here. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the map here. Maybe not. This is pretty, the trees are cool. Wow. Okay, I want to see if this is the end of the map. No, it's not, actually. Wow. This, you could do forestry right here. This would be like where you can cut some trees down. That's cool. Okay, that's a grain. You can sell your grain, I think. Yep. Oh, geez. And what is this? Oh, where you can fix your vehicles. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so what haven't we seen so far? I don't think we've seen what's on the other side of the map. That little, where that, like, okay, we'll go over there and look. And then, probably, it's an episode, I think. Oh, that's creepy. She's like standing there with her hand out. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Is there a road? I don't know. Would that road take us to where we want to go? I don't know. We'll just go this way. Oh, this road is kind of cool. Nope, that would take us back the other way. Okay. Brooke. Brooke. You're fooling around today. Are those trees just like... Okay. It was just, the shader wasn't all surrender. When you get to a big map like this, it, sometimes, you can't see the foreground of the map, and then it has to come into perspective. Okay, we're gonna go up here. We're flying across this map. Definitely reminds me of Idaho. I mean, a little bit, not a lot. It's quite different than Farm Sim 13, but this is a monster of a map. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Oh, jeez. Look how far we have to go. This rumor injures here. No. I was like, I thought there was a ditch there. But anyways, y'all, I'm glad you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Not glad you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So today I woke up with crappy kids. My kids usually clean their rooms once every year. Oh, oh my. Oh, jeez, Brooke. How did I do that? Like, was that like a hill there? Oh, jeez, that was, wow. That was like the monster truck. Let's go this way. I think that we can go like down here. But once a year they like clean out their room of things they don't want anymore, like toys they've had for years or just things that they don't want or need. My son this morning decided he was going to clean his room, and he got water all on his rug on the floor. So he threw his wet rug in the basement. Oh my gosh. And I said, you cannot stick that in the basement because if that gets the floor wet, we'll get mildew and mold down there. And he was so mad at me. But yeah, just I have too many other things to be worrying about the kids having their rooms cleaned this week, but you know. Okay, does this go there? I don't know. What did the sign say? I want to see what that sign says before we go down there. Take that off. Did it say dead end? I think it's I'm thinking it said dead end on it. Narrow bridge. Oh, narrow bridge. Interesting. I don't know why. Be a narrow bridge. Okay, let's go down here. That was interesting. We flew in the air like that. I was not expecting that. Okay, I think this is the other farm. I think there's 3 farms on this, to be honest with you, because I think this is the 3rd farm. I thought there was 4, but I think there's 3. I could be wrong. There could be another one. So, can we not get across there? Or we have to go like, okay, so Brooke, let's see. Yeah, we have to go across the bridge. Are you kidding me? Let me see. Don't tell me there's... Oh, there is! Gee. Okay. Oh, yep. Gotta go across the bridge. That is very interesting. Okay, let's get back in here. And we'll go over there. Pretty interesting. Oh, Brooke. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think, wasn't it up here, I hope? Bridge was? I think it's where all the cars are going. they know where they're going. Brooke went the wrong way. Alright, oh my gosh, I better... Okay. What is going on here? Why are they just like going in a circle? That's interesting. I think we just went across the bridge, and I think this is one of the farms up here. That was interesting. They're going around in a circle. I've never seen that before. Okay, here we are. No, this isn't a farm. This is a sawmill. Yeah, I thought there was a little bit of forestry on this map. The trees are pretty interesting. They look like what you'd cut down for forestry. This is a nice area. This is a nice forestry area. This is a nice... Wow, does the logs... Let me see that. Do the logs, like, go through here and go around into the water? I love this. Yeah. This is where you drop your logs off. This is interesting, y'all. Now, I really feel like jumping in a pool right now. It's really hot here. That feels so good to get in that, for real. Yeah. This, I have to say, is a really nice map. I don't know what this. I don't think I've seen a lot of really rice on this map. But, that being said, it's a nice map. Nice map. I like it. So, y'all, thank you for joining me in Arkansas, and it was nice to have a little bit of a chat and just look around, and I will be seeing you on one of my other series here soon. I just gotta get on here and just play it. So, it's for you like, for you subscribe, this be the Joy family, and I'd love for you to join, and until next time, I'm Brooke, and I will be seeing you. Like always. Hope to see you in Farm Sim again.